Lauren's Poetry Project by Lauren. The pink highlighted part is an example of a stanza because it is a spacing between a line and a poem. The highlighted yellow part is an idiom because it is a famous saying that isn't literal. The highlighted part is a simile because it is comparing stars and flashlights using like or as. The ironic part of this poem is that the person says that they are smart when they are falling in love with someone who doesn't love them back. That makes them stupid. This poem is free verse because it is not rhyming and it doesn't have a beat to it. The metaphor in this poem is the highlighted part because it is comparing the fog with little cat feet without using like or as. This poem is symbolism because it is saying that the person is trying to fix the diving board, which is supposed to represent that he doesn't want to jump and he is afraid to jump. The highlighted part is an example of onomatopoeia because it is noises, like clap, that are in the form of words. This poem is an example of personification because it is giving a garden human-like characteristics by saying it is changing its clothes and more. This is an example of a ballad because it has an A-B rhyme scheme. This is considered an ambiguous poem because you don't know if they are talking about an actual light on in the house or if you are talking about somebody. This is a narrative because it is telling a story. This is a hyperbole because it is way over-exaggerated. You cannot have measles, mumps, rashes, a blind eye, and more, all at the same time. It is a couplet because there are two lines that rhyme in a stanza like, my mouth is wet, my throat is dry, I'm going blind in my right eye. This is an example of alliteration because it has many sentences that have words that start with the same vowel sound. The highlighted part is an example because it has Burns and Bright that both start with a B. Credits to Google, Google Images, and all the linked websites by their poems. Special thanks to Mrs. Samo for helping me as well.